Hi guys. Now we are starting off onto the adventures known as Photoshop, where you get to pretend you're some sort of digital god and create all sorts of cool things. But the first most important skill that you need to know to be able to manipulate objects like this in Photoshop is selection. So what I've done is I have found this image from hell called a donkey. And the reason that this donkey is a bear is twofold. One is that if I zoom in on this guy, you can see all of these tiny little hairs here. Have all these tiny little hairs down here as well. If we come down here, his mouth has all of these tiny little hairs. And then as you come down to the bottom, it's not that he's hairy, it's that the grass is hairy. So these are all features that you have to consider when you decide how you're going to mask this guy. Ultimately, what you are going to end up with is something like this. As you can see, I have masked down into the grass. It's not perfect. You can see, yeah, in there we got a little bit of work. This is kind of fake. I would have to go in there and work harder on this. You can see I was starting to kind of lose my touch here. But it's still pretty good, considering. You can see I got the little masking in there. I probably need to go in there and do a little more work as we get really close. And I would come in here and refine this. But this is what we're looking at to get done with, and I am going to show you guys some very, very clever tricks in which to do it. You can see I've got all of these masks in here. Some of them I don't need, some of them I was just experimenting with, but you're going to have a fairly large file by the time you're done, and Illustrator's Ink is telling me I'm here.